go ahead and get on over to what I was initially saying I want to talk about, revolving around Kanye West and how he's saying that he's running for president. Now, I am shocked that this is headlined, Kanye West says he's done with Trump, opens up about White House bid damaging Biden and everything in between. So he's done with Trump. Well, I think he's just saying that for publicity, because if he actually runs for president, that's going to be exactly what Trump wants. I think that behind the scenes, those two got together years ago and were like, all right, here's what we're going to do, because they're both sick of Obama. Both of them. Trump had beef with Obama for personal reasons going back years ago. Omarosa Manigault Newman outlines that in her book, Unhinged. And I think that Obama called Kanye West, what do you call him, a little asshole? Called him a jackass. That's what he called him. Called him a jackass. And here's what Obama's problem is. Obama's cocky. Too cocky, really. Too cocky.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing?
Why would he do that?
He's a jackass. No, all this stuff.
But he's real cocky, and his cockiness is what basically ushered in the Trump presidency anyway. Like I said, read about that in Omarosa Manigault Newman's book. But he called Kanye a jackass. That right there pretty much solidifies that Kanye is going to move forward with what he's doing, provided he does not get assassinated. A friend of mine and I were talking about this on Twitter, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so worried," because she's a sweet thing. If you follow me, you know about Keza. You should all follow her. But she is very empathetic, and she's worried about Kanye West. Don't worry about him, Keza, because he's got the Kardashians as backup, and the Kardashians, they don't play. All right, so let's read a bit of this. Kanye West's 4th of July declaration via tweet that he was running for president lit the internet on fire, even as pundits were trying to discern how serious he was. Over the course of 4 rambling hours of interviews on Tuesday, the billionaire rapper turned sneaker mogul revealed that he's running for president in 2020 under a new banner, the Birthday Party, with guidance from Elon Musk in an obscure vice presidential candidate he's already chosen. Quote, "Like anything I've ever done in my life," says West, "I'm going to win." I bet he will. If he really moves forward with this, I think he would win. Now, I don't know about him switching parties. I'm a little upset about that. I was hoping that maybe he would run on the Republican ticket because, I'm all about switching to the Republican Party nowadays. I've left the Democratic plantation. I've officially left. Don't run away from me now, Kanye. God. I've been listening to your little friend, Candace Owens. All right. He also says that he no longer supports President Trump. Quote, "I am taking the red hat off with this interview." Okay. All right. He also says that he's okay with siphoning off black votes from the Democratic nominee, thus helping Trump. "I'm not denying it. I just told you. To say that the black vote is Democratic is a form of racism and white supremacy," which I do agree with. Actually, all this controversy that's going on right now surrounding the Mount Rushmore thing? I think that's a Democratic conspiracy in effort to obliterate evidence of the Republicans actually having been a bit more beneficial to African Americans than they were, because when Lincoln did his thing to free the slaves, during early American slavery, he was a Republican. He was not a Democrat. And I think that African American youth need to have reminders of that. Why are you trying to erase that? What are you trying to do, Democrats? Bring back slavery? I think you are. I do. Simply due to the Democratic presence within the adult entertainment industry in America, and the way that you guys have been propping up these racist women like Stormy Daniels and Alana Evans. Get real. You think I don't notice? Maybe I'm oppressed and suppressed to where, people don't hear me enough, but I'm going to keep talking about that because that's some weird ass shit. Anyway, he says that he's never voted in his life. He probably shouldn't have disclosed that point. He said that he was sick with COVID-19 in February. He says that he's suspicious of a coronavirus vaccine, terming vaccines the mark of the beast. I'm suspicious about that too. He says that he believes Planned Parenthood has been placed inside cities by white supremacists to do the devil's work. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And if you look at my 2 podcasts that I posted earlier this evening over on Alex Mayer's Live, I strongly urge all of you out there to watch them because I have a specific outlook on Planned Parenthood. There is a gang of white supremacist males who are pornographers within the adult entertainment industry who purposely impregnate women of color and then coerce, pressure, or force them to get abortions, and they laugh about it on online forums. Yes, they do. If you are a black woman in the adult entertainment industry and this has happened to you and you would like to get your story out there, feel free to contact me. I will post it right on over on pornnewstoday.com and maybe politicalnewstime.com as well. He also says he envisions a White House organizational model based on the secret country of Wakanda in Black Panther. Keep in mind, I didn't read this in advance. Really? He said that? He said that? Kanye, Wakanda's not real. But if you're going to make it real, if you can do it, I support you. Wakanda forever. Is there really gonna be a black world? Oh, that would be interesting. I've always thought that there was gonna be a racial inversion effect. All right, and that's just for starters. For much of the phone calls, his core message strategically was that he has 30 days to make a final decision about running for president. At that point, he says, he'd missed the filing deadline for most states, though he believes an argument could be made to get onto any ballots he's missed, citing coronavirus issues. Quote, I'm speaking with experts. I'm going to speak with Jared Kushner, the White House, with Biden, says West. Huh. Okay. Someone is trying their darndest to do a race war. That's what a part of this is, you know. Someone's trying. And you know who I think is really behind it? Kushner. Kushner's the mastermind behind a lot of things. No one really wants to talk about that, but he is. I hope there's not a race war. I wish racism would just go away. You know, because if it went away, then we could move into a Star Trek age. All right, let's continue. He has no campaign apparatus of any kind. His advisors right now, he says, are the two people who notably endorsed him on the 4th. His wife, Kim Kardashian West, and Elon Musk, of whom he says, we've been talking about this for years. Adds West, I proposed to him to be the head of our space program. I mean, both of those people are two of the most powerful people on the planet. No one wants to say so, but hey, don't underestimate star power. Kim Kardashian. On a previous podcast over here on Political News Time, I outlined how just him having the Kardashians on his team almost solidifies him winning the presidency. So, and then now he's saying Elon Musk too? I think Elon Musk is an alien. Because where was he several years ago? I don't recall Elon Musk arriving until recently. He has a very unearthly look about him. I've never seen it. Oh, I haven't seen many people who look like him. He has a different kind of look. He really does look like he might have been born off-world. And I'm supposed to believe that somehow he's this young, super rich guy who came out of nowhere, who's just taking over the world, going into space. He's a freaking alien. All right. An hour into the interview, the hedging was done. He says he definitely plans to run in 2020 versus his original plan in 2024. Yeah, he can't have 2024 because that's my year. The campaign slogan, yes. His running mate, Michelle Tidball, an obscure preacher from Wyoming. And why the birthday party? Quote, because when we win, it's everybody's birthday. That's great. That's great. My campaign slogan is going to be upgrading America's operating system. I wonder if Elon Musk would work with me. I don't trust him. But, you know, if he wants to help me run for president, he can.